again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Played, the Secret World edition. I am Meow, and I am here today, and I'm going to show you Polaris. This is the first dungeon inside of the Secret World, and as you can see, it's not a normal entrance. So here's the helicopter, and I'm going to go ahead on inside. I do want to let you know this is normal mode, so I will not be doing this on regular difficulty for me. So if you see things going down a little easy, it's only because of the firepower. And I'm normally at this point doing nightmare modes, so normal mode's a little bit of an easy gameplay. So the other people running with me, I'm sure, are not at level 10, so they're probably going to get a nice, quick dungeon run. Granted, the healer and tank know what they're doing, because I can tend to pull a lot of aggro. So, here is welcome to the inside of Polaris. So, I'm actually going to switch one of my abilities really quick, so that I can do single target DPS instead of multi or AoE damage. So apparently we're not running with too many low people. It seems like we have a decent, I'm not sure if he's tank or not. You can't tell who people are. So, until you actually, like, go up to him and inspect. So, he's pistols and blades. So, he is currently in health gear, from what it seems. So he'll probably, it seems like he might be our tank. Maybe. He needs definitely upgrades. Sorry person, you need upgrades. So, it seems like we're waiting on Book. And that's no lie, because I do have what's considered my afterburners, which is short fuse and deadly aim. Two of them together, very, very, I don't know, destructive, I guess is the word. I was gonna say very awesome, but awesome doesn't really describe much. So, I'm gonna let him go with his boasty, which is fine. Because in this game, you can afford to be very boasty. Because everyone is built different. There is no single class for anyone. So, what he might be able to do is completely different than what I'm able to do. Or what I'm set to do. Because right now, like I said, I'm single target. This ignition's just for one hit. This is for one hit. This is for one hit. And this is about the only thing that I have that's AoE. And this is one hit. So, I'll take down the bosses really quick, but I'll have to jump around to get to the, like, up here, the smaller guys. I'll actually have to, like, switch targets and wait to attack. But for a normal dungeon, this isn't so bad, because I'll be able to, like, sneeze, and the guys will go down. So, yes, I have actually sneezed at one point, and the boss went down. And I don't know if it was something that I hit, or something that I did, or just coincidence, but it was pretty awesome. It was a while ago, though. So, while we're at it, let's see what everyone currently is. So it gives you kind of a look at what everyone can actually do. So this is shotgun, and hammer. Actually, depending, this person, because hammer right now is really tanky, so it seems like someone's a little impatient. We're still missing someone, so... I don't know if this person is still here, whether they disconnected. I need to stop hitting that too many times, because I'm trying to get rid of like this bar down here. But, let's inspect them. Oh, we can't. They're too far away. So we saw who Silvercat was, which will probably end up being... It seems like will be like our tank. Seeing that health, penetration, health. So we kind of have like two tanky-ish builds. It all depends like on what your gear is, on what you're actually considered. So this is mainly health and attack. Penetration and attack, penetration and attack. So, and they are elementalism and blood. So that's pretty cool. It's not a build that I see very often. We'll inspect them again, just so we can give it a list of things. So pistols and blades. So yeah, they're DPS, because pistols right now are like really high-end DPS. So they have a little bit of health, probably to get use of the attack rating on here. Because sometimes you get stuff like drops that are nothing but health, and you can equip like an attack rating or critical rating or anything you want to it using, oh, what is it? I'm drawing a blank. Let me see. I know I have some of them. Glyphs, that's what it is. Glyphs. So you can actually, like I said, I haven't played for a while. So, unfortunately. Some... yeah, I don't think they realize this person's not here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, that's Gundam style. And yes, they implemented into this. Kind of disappointed, and yet at the same time, kind of happy. Trying to think of something that... oh. There we go. We're gonna do the Running Man. Only because it's awesome. I actually don't think Book is actually here. I think something actually might have happened to him. Because he invited us and then never said anything. I would only guess he's our healer. So I don't quite want to start without a healer. Templar, Illuminati, and Templar. And I, of course, am Illuminati. Only because it's just that awesome. La 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 la. Oh, here we go. Book has finally showed up. Yay! Let's figure out who Book is. Elemental and Blade. So we actually don't really have a healer, except for maybe Blood. And it seems like they're DPS. So, let's get this show on the road and see how many times we actually die. Which probably won't be that often. Considering, you know, we have a QL 10.2 and everyone's sort of like geared at their current standings. So this should be fun and quick. And it actually shows you what's going on. Yeah, like I said, I take a lot of damage, but I actually have the most health out of everyone, so in standards of being able to take a hit, I'm probably at the best right now. And that's my mom calling, and I can't accept that. So, she'll have to understand. She'll see this video and be like, oh, that's why. Okay, so for this fight, you're actually not supposed to stand in this water. It's electrified. So, we're going to jump over to this platform. I took a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. And let's see how quick I can actually down this boss, because this is just going to be awesome. And I'm going to take a shit ton of damage. And that's fine. Because out of everyone, I have the most. So, like I said, this isn't what normally happens. Normal mode, actually, if you're at the right level, should give you about the same amount of, like, difficulty. So, I actually popped a potion just so I make sure that no one else dies. So. And I did figure out how to loot. It's V. So, I actually don't need this, by obviousness, like I said. That's level 3, and I'm QL 10.2. So, I'm just gonna pass on it and let someone else take it. Let's get out of the electricity pretty quickly. So, I don't think they quite, I haven't told them, like, 1,000 times that I was in QL 10.2, I don't think. I mean, you guys are obviously my witnesses, so if they start complaining about too much DPS, well, they obviously need to watch this video and realize, no, she said it about 5 times now. So, I'm running too slow. Let's run a little quicker. So, yay, cinematic. You get to see more of what the area looks like. Polaris pretty much is a shipwreck, as you can see. And you're a helicopter, like, you've been helicoptered in, and I'm not quite sure more than that, except for to, like, you know, kill everything there. So, it seems like everyone's already down. And these are actually, like, these barriers are for, like, the next boss area. So while the boss fight's going on, you can't go back. Which is good, yet bad, because if something happens and someone's in trouble on the other side, you're kind of tough luck. We're not going to stand in this cloud. We're going to back out of this cloud. This is a cloud of doom. I'm actually going to shortcut it over this way, because they seem to be fighting her on that end of things. So let's hope that I don't take... no. Never mind. Oh, and that's Zach, by the way. Zach means well. I'm just letting you know that now. He actually does mean well. I've known him since I actually started playing, so... And he's down again. So, like I said, it's gonna go pretty quick. So, like I said, I don't need this. I'm gonna pass. And then hit V to get my loot. Yes, I did figure it out. It's V. If anyone needs to loot, it's V. So. And like I said, another boss area. This boss is really fun. Especially on Nightmare mode, because you can get up here. And if you're like DPS, you can sit up here. But I think they actually fixed it, and it shouldn't be on YouTube. Shh. Devs, don't sit here and watch this. But normally they fix those. So we're gonna go play tank and take care of this. We're gonna back out of this, make sure it doesn't damage us, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the hits because, well, we can. And this is gonna be a very quick fight, so if I'm tanking, there we go, it won't actually hurt me that much. And this is where he's gonna drop down again, or pop up, rather. So we're just gonna run over here, make sure to take the damage. Oh, I already used my escape, so luckily it's not that much damage at all. And I'm gonna use a health drink, get myself up a little bit. Because if I die, I mean, we don't have a healer, and I might be tooting my own horn, but there isn't a healer or much of a tank in this party, and I'm a little afraid to see what will happen. And he's gonna run away, and we're gonna chase him. You're like, you're gonna do it now! You're going to pursue him, and we're going to kill these things. Now, this is going to be an interesting fight, because we don't have a healer, and this entire, like, island is going to be charged with electricity. So, just gotta kill him quick. That's all there is to it. Before anyone else can take damage. So. He's going down pretty quick, actually. I don't have any health, so if I go down, I'm down. But I'm gonna throw in the afterburners for everyone, make sure I don't die. So that was close. That was actually a close. I was only at 870. And this is why we need a healer, guys. And like I said, I'm just gonna pass. Take my loot. So, I should actually write this video as a what not to do than a what to do. So, any noobs that are watching this, please heed mind. If you're in a group and there's no healer, ask for them to get a healer or someone to actually go healer. I'm not worried about it, but that's just... I get a little cocky coming through on these lower end things. I'm like, oh, I can solo this. It's fine. Mainly because I think I have at one point. It was me and a healer. Now, the healer was at the same level I was, so we kind of two-shotted everything in here. No! Don't beat him! No! Your claw hand! And again, loot. I don't really care about equipment, I just care about getting my money's worth out of this. So, everyone's probably like, oh my god, this is so easy. It's because it is. I'm gonna sit up here. I almost fell off of here. So. It is very easy when you have someone who can actually, you know... I'm gonna bring this down just in case I need it. Oh, they're not pulling to me, so we will go to them. And again, with taking the hits. Now, those things that you see in the back here are actually going to explode. And people need to stay away from them. So, and away from her AoE. So I'm going to continue moving around here a little bit. I'm playing tank. And she's going to explode right now, so we want to make sure you get out of that. And then kill these guys. And that's the end of the fight. And as soon as you kill these guys, you'll get... See. And the loot's up here. Actually, I'm going to take this... well, greed on it. Because the tool glyphs, or the glyph toolkits and stuff like that are actually really useful. Even for, like, higher level people, you can trade them over, and once you, if you wanted to go back to level 3, you can actually make your own gear, auction house it. Awesome stuff like that. So they are worth your while. And these things you actually want to kill pretty quickly, or else they'll spawn stuff. I'm like one-shotting these. So, and we're actually like really like quickly going through this, so I do want to let you know that. So you're kind of like, oh my god, this game's too easy. No, this game's not too easy. This is actually one of the most fun games I've ever played based on like the quality of the difficulty, if that makes sense. It's actually like decently like difficult to like get up, but or to learn how to play. Yeah, you'll walk into this going, I don't understand, how do I do this? There's tutorials, and you can just continue to watch these videos. I've played for so long that it's easy at this point, and so maybe you can see that it's actually not that bad. And I'm gonna go up here and play tank again, because, well, DPS as tank is just funny. So, it's like a mage tank in Warcraft. So. And watch his health just drop. It's to me, it's just amusing. Hopefully no one died yet, because that would be disappointing. What you don't see is there's mobs behind me right now, and they're actually attacking the other people. I'm waiting for this cloud to go away so I can step up here and continue to attack. And like I said, I'm gonna use potions, try my hardest to like almost solo this guy, and make it a pretty easy fight for them. So, no one died, as far as I see. Pass and pass. And I'm gonna pick up my loot. So. Everyone's probably like, oh my god, this is too easy. Which, I don't think I've ever played a game in which someone actually complained that it was too easy. Now this fight coming up is going to be a little tedious for me to actually tank for, so... Okay, this cutscene's awesome, so I just have to sit through it. You have to see, like, one of the deep ones just eating the plane. Sup? You're all gonna die, you're all gonna... He's like, dude, what? What was that? Emergency! Emergency! Please vacate the premises. Oh my god! Giant! Okay. Mayday! Mayday! I find it funny, like, it sounds like a horrible crash, like, absolutely horrible crash, and everyone just kind of, like, you know, is there now. So. Oh, I'm loading. Black screen. See? Everyone's just there. It sounds like such a horrible crash. And look at this thing. Look, look. Like, look. It's just... How did we survive that? Like, really? I understand, like, we're supposed to be superhuman and being able to take care of everything, but we would at least have, like, some damage, and yet we're all at full health. It just, it boggles me. So, this might actually take a couple of tries, so bear with me. I'm gonna pretend like I can tank this thing, but this guy hurts a lot. So, we don't have a healer, and this is gonna be fun. So, I'm gonna use everything in my arsenal. So, hopefully there's someone gonna be like, she's in trouble! And you want to get out of that as quick as possible. Oh, well, that was not part of the game plan. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm nowhere near a tank. And there's no one healing me, so this is gonna be fun. I won't say anything yet, but I'm sure after a couple times of them going, why are we dying? It's gonna click. So, I'm gonna sit here. You can actually watch, which is pretty neat. So, you can see everyone scattering, trying to survive. And this is actually the phase where you're supposed to, like, run away. So, I'm actually gonna sit here. And a repair. My repair cost is outrageous. Someone else died. They'll be joining me in this little circle here. I like this little circle. It's like the loser's chair. So. Hopefully they make it through. But someone's gonna be a dumbass. Right here. And they're gonna die. Because you see that AoE circle? Yeah, it does that. It just one-shots you. So. We're gonna spectate. So yeah, actually you can choose like who you watch. So, like this is a bad time or situation to actually see it. Because you actually can't see the person. But they're hiding. And this person's gonna be like, why can't I get out of here? This isn't World of Warcraft. You can't just die and come back. This person's done. Done. I think there's one. I think Grinksy is actually like dead as well somewhere, but she actually didn't spawn, so she's still over there. Yep. And back to normal mode, where this person's gonna be pretty much up shit creek. Have fun. Have fun with that. I would go healer, but the DPS that I produce is actually going to be a lot better if someone else went healer. That way. And they're gonna die. Yep. And then it restarts. So. Yeah. To do this without a healer is nighly impossible unless you have an excellent, like, tank who can invade. So. This person's probably, like, disconnected or something. And now at this point I'm going to ask if anyone can actually heal. Because it's just going to be an onslaught of death. And this person, really? Impatient people. So we're gonna just try and evade everything. Yeah, nothing in the world right now is gonna save me. I'm just gonna try and evade and get out of here, and again, what not to do. Like, I don't have anything that I can drop threat on, so I'm just gonna hope, like, run, and hope someone else can take damage. So, get some of the... Nope, nope. I'm still gonna be... I'm gonna play the guinea pig. Oh my god, yes. I survived that. So, there's some luck for us yet. He's at half, and I survived that, so... I have 16 seconds, and then I can actually, like, heal myself. So, at this point, we're playing hide and go seek, because he's in uber, like, I can kill everything mode, and that's just not cool. So, I'm actually going to, use a barrier potion and hope nothing, like, comes after me. They're stuck. They're done. no! Holy crap. However, something one-shotted me, so... Let's see if I have any other nifty little potions. Let's take one of those. Up here. Nope. This is all out of combat. There's no point. So I only have barriers to work with right now, which is fine. Whoops. Not what I wanted. What I'm gonna try and do is see if I have anything. I'm gonna use heal over time. Actually, I'm gonna figure out what I have and can get rid of. Moderate damage. I can get rid of that. So this is gonna give me a small heal over time. And we're gonna look for Look Your Wounds. So. Normally I wouldn't get rid of that. That's actually very important. But I can still do damage. And I wonder where he's actually at. Obviously you can't just look and click. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else while they're still running around with that. Yeah, like I said, this is why you wanna like unlock everything. That's not it. I'm looking for something that can attack and yet heal at the same time. Which there's not much for like pistols, but there's still. There's healing. Healing drone. See, I needed to pick up this, but so we are going to drop down and put that there. So maybe actually, if I use myself as the defensive target, that will probably actually work a lot better. So, we're gonna try this again. And hopefully, so I'm gonna use me as the defensive target. And when I have this, my defensive target heals for a small amount. So. I don't really have much patience for this group, so we're gonna go ahead and go. Take him around this rock. Confuse him a little bit. It's probably not the best tactic of things. Like, I'm still dying, but I'm at least getting a little bit of health back, and I can let them attack him. as you can see, this is probably not the best tactic, but this is gonna be awesome when it's done. So, I'm just, hey, you got smart. And I'm gonna use a barrier, so that hopefully something just doesn't decide to come up and one-shot me. So. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm actually, like, trying to concentrate a little bit, because this is gonna be, very fun to get out of here. So, welcome to my awesome adventure of, not having a healer in a party. Healers, now you understand why you're so important. So. This actually isn't going to work out, so. We're not going to be able to damage him well enough that is needed to get him down the rest of the way. So. And unfortunately this is going to be my last try. And I'll probably do this again later and you'll actually see like a winning attempt at this. So. And now someone else is calling for heals. And they don't realize that we don't have a healer. So, that's always extremely amusing. So, I'm gonna still play Ring Around the Rosie and hope no one's attacking him, and no one realizes that. Yeah. I'm only at 20%. Or 20 health. So. And now they're gonna, yeah. This, to me, is absolutely hilarious. And he's gonna kill me. No! Oh, wow. That was a really nice save. So, hopefully I get a little bit of health from this. Not much, but it is still a little. Yeah, this is turning into a what not to do video. So, I actually don't have much longer until I can be on. So, after I die, or after this is wiped, then I'm gonna actually head off of this. that was our attempt. So, I'm gonna let them know that I have to go. It's only courteous instead of like being like, oh, screw this, drop group. So, hopefully you can see what it's like to be in a group that doesn't have a healer. The first is fine. DPS can overpower everything. But, yeah. So, he's gonna call for one more try, but I actually don't have the time. I'm actually running late. So, I'm gonna let them know. Again, courteous. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed my my what not to do video for Polaris, or at least the end boss of Polaris. So, yeah, so much fun. So, I will see you guys later, and hopefully I will make a video of us actually downing the boss. So, enjoy, have a good day, and I shall see you later.